Next we are going to discuss about apparent weight in elevator. First we know the meaning of apparent weight. Apparent weight is the weight of the body acquired due to the action of gravity and other external forces on the body. Now we consider a man is standing in the lift. There are two forces acting on him. First one is a gravitational force which act downward. If we take the vertical direction as a positive y direction, the gravitational force acting on the man is Fg is equal to minus mg. And another one force is a normal force. It is acting vertically upward direction. Here normal force is denoted by n. Next we are going to discuss 4 different cases. Now we discuss the first case. In the first case, elevator becomes to at the rest position. Here elevator in a rest position, inside the man also in rest position. So the total force acting on the man equal to gravitational force plus normal force. So already according to the Newton's second law, we know that F is equal to m into A equal to, this is an Fg represent a gravitational force. So if the person standing here, the gravitational force acting at the downward direction. Gravitational force is which force? Mg force. So we are writing a minus mg. It is acting downward, so we are writing a minus mg. And then if the lift is moving along a which axis, that is along a y. In a y axis, for which component we have to consider in the j component, plus and then normal force. This normal force acting at the upward direction. So we are using a plus n j cap. Why we are using a j cap here? Because of if the lift moving in a y axis only. So we are taking a j component. Here now we are coming to the acceleration part. If that elevator is at a rest position, there is no acceleration. So that A becomes to 0. M into 0 is equal to, here we are cancelling the j cap and j cap, minus mg plus n. M into 0, the whole term becomes to 0. So 0 is equal to minus mg plus n. Now we are exchange the terms. Mg is equal to n. Already we know that mg equal to which one? Sorry. Mg is equal to W weight. So incident of mg we are writing W is equal to n. So from that we are known the apparent weight of the man is equal to his actual weight. Next we are discussing second case. In the second case, the elevator is moving uniformly in the upward direction or downward direction. Here the acceleration becomes to constant because it is moving in uniform acceleration. So the total force acting on the man we have to calculate it. Total net force equal to gravitational force plus normal force. So in the gravitational force acting at the downward direction and then normal force acting on the upward direction. So according to the Newton's second law, we know that F is equal to m into A is equal to downward gravitational force, so minus mg j component plus here normal force plus n j cap. Now we are coming to that same acceleration part. In a second case, the lift moving in a uniform acceleration. So there is no change in this acceleration. A becomes to 0. In the same in a first case. So m into 0 is equal to minus mg. We are cancelling on the j cap and j cap plus n. So this term totally becomes to 0. 0 is equal to minus mg plus n. So now rearrange the term. Mg is equal to n. Already we know that mg should be equal to which one? W weight. So W is equal to n. So from that we know that apparent weight of the man is equal to his actual weight in the case. Next we are discussing the third case. In a third case, elevator is moving in upward direction. So the total force acting on the man F net is equal to gravitational force plus normal force. Here we are coming to the F net force. According to the Newton's second law, F is equal to m into a. Now this acceleration in which direction? Along the upward direction. The lift is moving in a upward direction. So the a becomes to a j cap. Because why here we are using a j cap means that acceleration in a upward direction. So we are using a j cap equal to gravitational force. The gravitational force as usual acting at the downward direction minus mg j cap plus normal force in the upward direction n j cap. Now we are rearranging the terms. N j cap equal to, now this minus mg come to this side, it becomes to plus. So ma j cap plus mg j cap. Now we are taking j cap common. So ma plus mg into j cap equal to n j cap. Now we are cancelling the j cap and j cap. Here we are taking m and m is common. So m into a plus g equal to n. So when the elevator is moving in a upward direction, the apparent weight of the man is greater than the normal weight, because that acceleration here a plus g. So here feeling a additional apparent weight. Now we are coming to the fourth case. In the fourth case, elevator moving in downward direction. So the total force acting on the man F net is equal to gravitational force plus normal force. Already we know that in a Newton's second law, F is equal to m into a. So incident of F, we are writing m into a. Now this acceleration moving in a downward direction. So the lift moving along a downward direction. So a here equal to minus a, because this acceleration acting in a which direction? Downward direction. So we are writing in a in a which axis? Along a y axis. So we are taking in a j component. A is equal to minus a j component. So j component minus equal to gravitational force as usual acting at the downward direction minus mg j cap plus normal force acting at the upward direction. So plus n j cap. Now we have to rearrange the term minus ma j cap, and then here minus mg come to this side, it becomes to plus mg j cap equal to n j cap. Now we are taking the m and j cap commonly out. M into j cap g minus a equal to n j cap. Now we are cancelling j cap and j cap. So m into g minus a equal to n. So from that we are clearing that here apparent weight is less than their actual weight. So when the elevator is moving in a downward direction, that apparent weight becomes to lesser.